White House just saved Americans $500 million by leaving one organization behind. It shouldn't surprise anyone that liberals like to spend money they don't have on stupid things they don't need. It's a long list: ineffective welfare programs, check terrible, unworkable electric cars, check lawyers to fight Trump's agenda at every corner, check, check, and check. But of all the lib organizations, none is greater, more bloated, or more expensive than the useless United Nations. Those guys cost us billions, and Trump just saved us $500 million by withdrawing from the UN's most financially irresponsible department, the guys in charge of finding and talking about the world's most precious, quote, historical sites. We just withdrew from UNESCO, folks, the Daily Caller reports. The U.S. stands to save more than $500 million that the government owes to the United Nations by withdrawing from the organization's cultural heritage arm. The Department of State announced Thursday that it will officially pull back from the UN Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, taking an inactive observer role. The New York Times tweeted here, breaking news: Trump administration is withdrawing from UNESCO, citing the UN cultural group's anti-Israel bias. Most of Tillerson's rationale for withdrawing stems from the anti-Israel bias at UNESCO, but the government is also concerned about the U.S.'s growing debt to the organization. Tillerson's not wrong. UNESCO has a very definite anti-Israel bias, one that was quite obvious a few years ago when Palestine became a UNESCO member. Again, to be clear, a country that doesn't exist became a member of UNESCO. Bridget Gabriel's tweet: Netanyahu praises Trump's move, also pulls out of UNESCO. But as infuriating as that might be, there's still no better reason to withdraw than simple math. UNESCO costs money. We could see the money ourselves here in the States, therefore stop paying UNESCO. Trump's business math is already saving the country quite a bit of money, and it's posed to save quite a bit more. Even without the funding to UNESCO, the U.S. pays $3.3 billion to the UN and its various organizations and missions annually. And President Donald Trump has proposed a 40% cut to funding. UNESCO's execs are panicked. It's quite obvious all they can do now is talk about how great the U.S. is. It's like their opinions on the world powers change as soon as the money dries up. Absolutely. And they should withdraw from the UN funding for everything. They're worthless. They're worthless. They're just a drain on the economy, and they do nothing for anybody. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.